Electric guitars, keyboards like Rhodes or synthesizers, those kind of things, they can really compete with each other and they can compete with the vocal. So often in a mix, I try and find ways to create space, whether that's moving a sound from being in the middle of the stereo field to more of a spread sound, or I just carve out the mid range so that there's more space for the vocal. And I've got a good example of that here with this the track I've just finished mixing. We've got an original guitar sound here, an original Rhodes sound from the files that I was sent. Lots of mid-range, quite boxy. But the other thing about that, I wanted to try and take the sound from being flat in the middle to having a bit more stereo. So I'm using the Tape Echoes plugin by Softube just to do some widening with the widening. Here's without it. It's not really much delay going on there, it's just that sort of different left and right tape heads being slightly out of different speeds. Next up, guitars. I did a lot of guitar processing, as you can see on the left here. I've got Amplitube. I chose a nice kind of valve amp from Amplitube. My Neve channel strip, which is doing a little bit of preamp gain, rolling off lots of the low end up until 160. The main thing that's contributing to this tonal change here is this Pultec EQ and this mid-range at 500 Hz. I'm doing a big dip. That's EQ off and EQ on. Off and on. If you're trying to carve out space for a vocal that's living in that same area. Next up, I'm actually using a couple of UAD plugins that I love to create that sense of width and space. Brigade Chorus, really brilliant classic analog pedal that they modelled. If I turn it off, it has a little bit of a boost going on as well, and if I turn it on again, the sound goes much wider. And then I'm using their UAD Space Echo. I've got the reverb panned hard left. And there's a little bit of subtle time to delay, get a bit of character and movement to the sound.
Do you think that we were?
So that's beautiful, very open sounding. If I put the other sounds back in.
Do you think that?
It's kind of lost that sense of space and separation. Beth plays keyboards and guitar, so I know that we want to keep those sounds prominent in the mix. They needed to be given their own space. I've given the guitar the role of the vibe, the space and the texture, and that allows the keyboards to do what they do best and just hold down that nice warm tone that they have.